What's up, everyone? The Flightscope Mevo Plus is one of the few launch monitors that doesn't require an ongoing software subscription, which is a huge plus to a lot of people. It does have a software add-on package called the Pro package, which I constantly see a lot of confusion online and in Facebook groups because people don't really know what they're getting, or they feel ripped off because they already bought it and it wasn't what they were expecting. In this video, I'm going to show you what the Pro package is so you know exactly what you're getting. First off, the Pro package does not make the Mevo Plus perform any differently. I repeat, it does not make the Mevo Plus any more accurate. I see this constantly, and if I had to guess, I think it's because people think that you only get the fusion tracking feature in the Pro package. Fusion tracking was a feature that was released in a firmware update at the same time the Pro package became available. Fusion tracking is the combination of using the radar from the Mevo Plus along with its internal camera, which the software looks at both in combination, making it more accurate than just using the radar alone. The fusion tracking is all done behind the scenes, so to the user, you won't see any difference other than knowing that you have more confidence in the data that you're getting. Nonetheless, the fusion tracking feature is in the base model Mevo Plus, so you don't need to upgrade the Pro package to get it. So what is the Pro package? It's basically a one-time fee that unlocks additional data parameters for you to see in your FS Golf app and any other apps that you use to connect, like simulator software. Once you buy the Pro package, you will get an email with an activation code. You pretty much just put that activation code into FS Golf, and boom, you've got the Pro package unlocked, and you will see additional data parameters right next to all the other ones that you already get. Now, people sometimes still get confused thinking that the Pro package is going to make their Mevo Plus more accurate. That's not the case. The Mevo Plus is already measuring everything it's going to measure. The only difference with the Pro package is that it is displaying more information. So why would Flightscope charge extra money just to display extra data parameters? Because most of the extra data parameters in the Pro package is actually club data, referring to what the golf club is doing, not the golf ball. Club data is not something that you get in the lower end launch monitor category, like the Garmin R10 or even the SkyTrack, even though the SkyTrack costs about the same as the base model Mevo Plus. The next available launch monitor that can give you some club data is probably the Bushnell Launch Pro. The Bushnell Launch Pro is currently on sale for $3,500, but you also still have to have some kind of subscription to pretty much make any use of it. That means that even with the one-time fee for the Pro package upgrade, you can be pretty much all in with your Mevo Plus for around $3,000 or under and have all that club data and still no subscription really needed. So if you're in the market for a launch monitor, you need to ask yourself, do I even care about this club data or any of the other data that the Pro package will show you? To me personally, the most important data in the Pro package are the club path, face to path, and face to target parameters. I pretty much look at those after every shot when I'm working on my swing. Face to path is the angle of the club face relative to the club path at impact. In other words, is your club face open or closed to your club path? Face to target will show your club face angle relative to your target line, not your club path. Club path is the direction your club is traveling at impact, which would either be in to out or out to in. These three data points really control your shot shape, whether you're hitting a draw, a fade, a slice, a hook, push, pull, whatever. In addition to those three, you also get dynamic loft, vertical swing plane, horizontal swing plane, low point, vertical descent angle, curve, club speed profile, and club acceleration profile. Dynamic loft is the actual loft of the club at impact. So your club has its actual loft, but when you swing, hopefully you decrease the loft of the club, which compresses the golf ball a little bit. So the dynamic loft is showing you that you're maybe taking a 45-degree pitching wedge and turning it into 30 degrees when you actually swing the club. The low point is the distance from impact of the golf ball to the lowest point of the swing. So it may read 5 inches, and that would mean the club impacted the ball and then bottomed out 5 inches in front of the ball, making a nice divot. If the low point is negative, that means that the low point of the swing is actually behind the ball. That might be the case for your driver when you're actually swinging up to the ball instead of down. The rest are a little more advanced, and I don't think that useful to the average golfer, but maybe if you're a teaching pro or doing a club fitting, they might be more beneficial to you. Vertical descent angle is actually not related to the golf club. It's the descent angle of the golf ball as it's landing. So at what angle is the ball landing? A wedge would have a nice high descent angle that's going to stop the ball when it lands on the green. And a driver would probably have a much lower descent angle that's going to let it hit the fairway and keep rolling out. Curve is the actual amount of curve in the ball flight. So you may hit a ball that is dead straight right down the target line, and that would have 0 curve. Or you may hit a big old slice that starts way left and comes back to your target line, and that would, of course, have a huge curve number, even though the ball in both cases landed on the target line. Club speed and club acceleration profiles, these are definitely pretty advanced and not really needed. I believe this is more for club fitters that are looking at differences in maybe club shafts. But you could still use these to benchmark your club speed tempo. These will show you charts showing speed or acceleration of the club head pre and post impact. I think the main thing here is you're looking for consistency. So those are all of the extra data parameters that you get with the Pro package. Most of them are just going to show up as extra data tiles on your screen. But you also get to use the club analysis view, which is this cool 3D look at your swing plane, and you can spin it around and play with it. But you don't have access to that without the Pro package. So you may be asking, do I actually need any of that? The answer is you may not. For me, it was really important that I wanted to have all those face to path and club path numbers. And I think that it's been beneficial for me to see that over the last 6-7 months. So as I said before, I think that the Flightscope Mevo Plus is really the lowest cost option to get all of that great club data in a launch monitor with no annual subscription needed for anything really, unless you have a separate software for simulation. Of course, it does come with E6 Connect. I think you get 5 free courses that you can play if you just want to scratch that itch. You can do that, but no annual subscription needed, and it's an incredible value for that. I hope that cleared up some confusion for you. If you still have some questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section, and hopefully we'll get them cleared up. Thanks.